we're gonna make pizza. So in Costa Rica, it's kind of hard to find really tasty pizza, so I decided that I am going to perfect the art of making pizza, and I think that it's gone really well so far. Everybody seems to really enjoy the pizza when we make it. And Ulises here has taken a keen interest in finding out how to make pizza. He wants to know how to make pizza. So I'm going to teach him how to make pizza today. I'm using a crust recipe from Pinterest. It is called the only homemade pizza dough recipe you will need, and it is posted by Teaspoon of Goodness. So I've already measured out the flour. Arena, 6 tazas. Aquí está, yeah. Entonces, so 6 cups of flour because I'm tripling the recipe. Entonces necesitamos levadura. 7 de esto. So remember from my zoodle recipe, I don't have kitchen utensils here and I'm on a budget, so I'm just not buying any right now. So I use actual teaspoons to measure. I use this bowl with markings inside to measure the flour.
Serían 7 cucharadas.
Yes, 7 spoonfuls of dry yeast. Uno, dos. Yes. So while he's counting that out, I'm very imprecise, but it turns out really good every time. 7? 7?
7.
Okay. Y 3 cucharadas
3 cucharadas
de sal.
de sal.
Yep, so 3 teaspoons of salts because, again, we're tripling the recipe. The recipe tells you to put the yeast in some warm water and let it sit for a while. I didn't read that the first time I made this recipe. I accidentally omitted that part and it turned out great, so I've been intentionally omitting that part. So now I take un tenedor y...
Okay.
Okay, yep. So, solamente un poquito. Now I need, let's see, I think 3 cups of water. Voy a agua.
Okay.
And it should be warm water because the yeast needs to rise or activate. Now I'm going to pour in the 3 cups of water. And again, we'll stir it up.
Hay que deshacerlo bien.
Huh?
Hay que deshacerlo.
Something about making it, but I didn't get the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. Keep going. So we just want to make sure that all of the flour or all the ingredients get mixed together, because if we stir too much, it's going to get really chewy. So we'll just do a minimum stir here until it looks like dough.
Estamos preparando una pizza
Sí.
casera.
6 pizzas. This recipe will probably make about 5 or 6 pizzas. Well, probably 5 pizzas. When I double it, it makes 3 large pizzas, and I'm tripling it. So I think that we'll get 4 large pizzas, but most likely probably 3 good-sized ones and 2 smaller ones, because just just tends to be our pattern. Okay, puedo por un momento. Gracias. I'm just gonna see here. Voy a ver si es listo. Yep, it looks really good. It's all mixed in there. So we're gonna necesitamos esperar para 20 minutos. Aquí. So we're gonna put it on the preheating stove so it gets pretty warm, and I'm just gonna toss a towel over it. Now we're gonna move on to the sauce. Salsa. I have 2 jars of Roma pasada de pomodoro, pasta de tomate with albahaca, tomato sauce with basil. Ya, albahaca aquí. Sí. Esto es por después de el horno.
Ya está la pizza.
Yep, after the oven. So I have 2 jars of this. Now I'm feeding 7 people with this pizza. So that is why I'm tripling the recipe. Then, and why I'm making so much sauce. They don't really season their tomato sauces here. Spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, anything like that. So we're gonna go in with a bunch of spices. 2 jars of this tomato sauce, 2 little packets of tomato paste. 2 y 2.
2 y 2, cuando ya esté la pizza la vamos a...
Yep, we're gonna put the sauce on top of the crust. Then I have a little bit of garlic, salt, black pepper, dried oregano, and minced garlic. Okay, so we're just gonna go and toss it all into the pot. Vamos.
Vamos. Ahorita le vamos a dar 20 minutos.
Sí. So,
van los 2.
Sí, los dos. I'm gonna put in both. I'm going to open up. I like really saucy pizza, so that's why we're kind of going big on the sauce here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do about, I would say, about a teaspoon of black pepper.
Ingrediente de pretel para darle sabor a la pizza.
Sí. About a teaspoon of garlic salt. And then a bunch of dried oregano. Mucho.
Que lleva 2 cucharadas.
2 teaspoons?
Sí.
Look, so with this stuff, it's kind of large. So I take this much. Tú puedes también esto. So I'm going in with a handful like this, and then I'm just going to crush it into the sauce. Like this.
Deshacerla.
Brush it up. Okay, now I'm going to take my minced garlic and I'll put in probably 2 heaping teaspoons full of minced garlic. Then,
Tenedor.
mi cuchara grande, aquí, my big wooden spoon. So I'm going to heat this up. Start the oven. Oops. Wrong oven. I'm just gonna simmer it.
Lo voy a meter aquí. Oh.
Yeah. Ulises is gonna stir it up a little bit. So the next thing we're gonna do is cut up our toppings. We're gonna do peppers, onions, and basil.
Estoy haciendo una pizza para traer a un amigo, Peche Come, para que la pruebe. El Peche Come,
No entiendo.
un amigo.
A friend, but I don't know what peche come is.
El Peche Cosme, un amigo.
No Another word for friend, maybe? Okay. So we're gonna chop these up and we'll be back once the pizzas are ready, or the next step is ready. Alright, so the onions here in Costa Rica are extra potent when it comes to making my eyes water. So I'm looking through some water in my eyes right now. But we got some onions and peppers cut up for the toppings, and we're going to cut up some basil. ¡Ojos!
Pueden ver, ha picado chile y cebolla
Yep.
para echarle a la pizza.
Uh-huh. So he's saying, no puede ver mis ojos. He's just talking about cutting up the onion and pepper. So we're gonna cut up the basil. ¿Quieres? ¿Cómo esto?
Albahaca.
Albahaca?
Albahaca.
That here. I think I'll do another bunch as well, because I put the basil on every pizza, and the other pizzas, some will be onion and some will be green pepper, and probably some cheese.
Una pizza casera.
Huh?
Una pizza
Una pizza, ¿qué?
casera.
¿Qué significa casera?
Que uno la hace en casa, inventa hacerla.
Oh, a pizza we made in the house that we invented. Oh, I get it. Okay, see. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do. Yeah.
Ahorita le vamos a echar ahorita apago la cocina.
¿La salsa?
Sí, la salsa. O le vamos a dar más tiempo. ¿Cuánto lleva de tiempo?
Más tiempo, más tiempo.
¿Cuánto? ¿10 minutos o
No,
4?
cuando este es listo, también la salsa. Sí. So the last thing we have to do is shred the cheese, then our crust will be good to go. ¿Quieres?
Sí, yo lo hago el quesillo. ¿En este o este?
Me gusta este.
Oh. Esta pizza va a quedar bien deliciosa.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Pizza's gonna be really good.
Oh.
Like I've mentioned in other videos, they basically have one kind of cheese here, and it is soft, semi-soft, hard.
Es queso.
Mhm.
Queso es. Lo vamos a.
Sí.
Lo vamos a partir.
Just cut it in half.
Ustedes pueden ver mi profesora de pizza.
Our crust rose a lot. It's actually overflowing the bowl. So what we're gonna do now is put a little bit of oil. I usually actually use butter to grease the pizza pans with a thin layer of flour, but I don't have butter right now, so we're gonna use some oil, and then we'll do the thin layer of flour. So más.
Se le echa aceite a la bandejita esta. Para que no se pegue la pizza.
Yeah, we have a hard time understanding this guy more so than the other ones here. But I just think he uses a lot of slang that I don't understand. Okay, entonces un poquito de arena, harina,
En una bandeja. Pues, go.
get that nice and greased up.
Ya no más harina.
Está bien.
Go.
Sí. Ok, entonces, pero solamente, sí, está bien. Necesitamos un poquito en nuestras manos. So we need a little bit on our hands. And I'm going to grab a huge bunch of this crust and plop it down in there, and we are going to spread it out. So you can choose to pre-cook your crust a little bit, usually with a little bit of olive oil, and bake it for 10 minutes, and then bring it back out and have your sauce, cheese, and toppings. Or I forgot to do that one time, kind of like I forgot to let the yeast rise, and I realized that it tasted really good without pre-baking it. So it really is your preference. It's a little bit chewier if you don't pre-bake it. So we'll just go ahead and add our sauce, our cheese, and our toppings.
Le echo el queso ahorita, regadito.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to put a good amount of cheese on there. Now, medio cebolla, medio chiles,
Go.
okay, y cebolla.
Cebolla la mitad. Ya estamos bien.
Yep, so here's the, después de
Después que ya esté
here's the pizza, we're gonna put it in. So our oven is preheated to really the highest temperature it goes, which I think is 270 Celsius. Okay. All right, so we'll set our timer for about 10 minutes and then we'll be back.
Ok.
Delicioso.
¡Qué delicioso quedó!
Alright, so that baked for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. It looks a little bit different than it usually does. Very diferente de las otras pizzas. ¿Sí?
Ha quedado bien buena, se ve la pizza. Usted es mi profesora de pizza.
Yeah. Should we cut it?
Very good.
Very good. Good job.
Okay, very good.
Very good. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me get my piece here. Just going to use a fork.
Buena, buena.
Good job. Hey, what does your shirt say?
Oh. Qué chivo, me lo iba a sacar.
All right. Ulises says, subscribe. Subscribe?
Oh.
Comment.
Good.
Thumbs up. And share.
Che,
Anything you want to say?
bendiciones a don Amílcar y a su familia especial
Yeah?
y a la niña Beca,
Yeah?
a don Pox
Uh-huh.
y a la niña Rana
Uh-huh.
y a mi familia también, pues,
Yeah.
a mi mamá, a mi hermana, a todos
Yeah?
que me están viendo y pues bendiciones a todos.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
He's giving us shout outs.
Bendiciones a todos, don Amílcar, a tu familia, a mi familia, a todos.
Thanks for watching.
Don Amílcar. Bendiciones.
¿O la va a tener horno o la va a hacer en horno?
A no tener horno le va a meter debajo del sobaco.
Mira, mira.
Sí, qué bonito.
¿Para qué?
Para despedir.
Sí, para que vos me digas que vaya que me
See you later.
¿no?
Sí, lo negro. Goodbye.
Bye.
Aquí.
Bye bye. No, ahí solo puedes decir bye bye.
Bye bye.
No.
¿Quieres despedirse? ¿Va que puede decir bye bye?
No.
Bye bye, or goodbye, or
No.
bye.
No. See you later.
No, es que no puedo decir.
Se le traba mucho la lengua. ¿La puede morder?
Entonces, solo ¿cómo?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
O bye bye.
Goodbye. O bye. No, goodbye.
Yes.
Good.
It's good.
Y sacar los pechos, como amiga. Te quitas la gabacha y sacar los pechos, te digo ella.
Goodbye. Es que
Pero te quitas la
ahí te
gabacha.
pones ahí para que vos nada me vaya a olvidar, pero después cuando esté la pizza ya terminado, pues.
Ya se así. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Sí.
Very good.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Así, no, pero